Hello my honeys, Molweni Tandazami. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Usiuna Bahawu and this is my channel, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share my videos across all your social media platforms. And if you're seeing this pretty face for the first time, you are definitely welcome, honey. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As you can see by the title of this video, my honeys, today's video is slightly different from the kind of content that I usually post in my channel. So I usually post vlogs, skincare videos and self-care videos, but today is the day that the Lord has made. And sorry guys, I have a sore throat. I am recovering from a massive flu, so please do excuse my voice. Okay, so as I was saying, if you've been looking for a sign to start teaching English online, this is it. This is your sign. Start now. Start today, not tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow will be very late. Tomorrow will be very late. Start today. Start now. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get straight to today's video. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie to you, honeys. Today's video is highly requested and I've been trying to shoot this video, but guys, I get so anxious when I have to do sit down videos. I get really anxious. I stutter so much. I make a lot of mistakes, but I'm gonna post today's video with those mistakes. Okay, I'm gonna post it with those mistakes as long as you get the message and you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not gonna let anxiety get the better of me. And thank you so much to everyone who's been reaching out and asking me how to teach English online and begging me to do this video. Also, Kanyisa, thank you baby, because you've been leaving comments in my vlogs and asking me to do this video. Thank you so much. There's also someone who sent me a message on Facebook, but I'm very new on Facebook. I'm still very new. Please do follow me on Facebook as well. And I don't know how it works. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even respond to that person. But if you see this video, honey, thank you. And this video is for you. Even the ones who've been texting me on WhatsApp, sending me emails, I saw all your messages, guys. And I'm sorry for taking so long to do this video. I understand how frustrating unemployment is, and trust me guys, I'm not even gatekeeping. I would never gatekeep such valuable information. You know, I've been unemployed and I know exactly how it feels like to be unemployed. Okay, let me stop rambling. Without any further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Okay, so I'm not gonna say things in any particular order. I'm just gonna say things, just random stuff, you know, that worked for me. I'm just sharing my own experiences as an online English teacher. I have been teaching English online for 4 years and a couple of months now, and this is what I did. This is what worked for me. And if you are also an ESL teacher and you know something, or you feel like there's something that I left out, please make sure to leave that comment below. Let's help one another. Let's fight unemployment. Okay, let's plug one another. Okay, so I have my notes right here on my iPad, so I'll keep looking down just so that I don't leave anything out. Okay, so if you're new here, I have been teaching English online and I've been doing this for 4 years and a couple of months now. I'm a TEFL certified online English tutor. I do have a diploma in public relations management, and I think that really came in handy for me. I think that's all you might need to know about me. This video is really not about me. I'm just trying to help you guys. Okay, so first things first, guys, in order for you to start teaching English online, you need to be able to speak English. Nothing fancy, nothing extravagant. You don't have to sound American or British, as long as you have a neutral accent and the students are able to hear and understand you. That's all you need to get started. And then the second thing that you will need to start teaching English online: a laptop and good internet connection. some companies like Pulfish and Preply, they do allow you to use your tablet, your iPad, your smartphone, but I would suggest that you use a laptop so that you are able to access more resources. For example, on Preply, there's like your vocabulary card, classroom, a classroom like a library whereby you find books, resources to teach your students. So if you are lazy to create your own material and teaching resources, it's there on Preply. However, you need a laptop to be able to access that. So you definitely need a laptop and a good internet connection. Okay, and then the third thing that you will need, it's not always required, but I also highly recommend that you have it, a TEFL certificate. A TEFL certificate will open many doors for you. Like a TEFL certificate, I'll always be grateful for my TEFL certificate. Like I've been doing short courses and stuff and taking these free courses online, but TEFL certificate is the only certificate that actually opened doors for me. I've never done anything else besides teaching English online. Yes, last year I got a job as an assistant teacher, but I've been teaching English online for 4 years straight. So that is all I know. That is my only source of income. Yes, I have a business. I do get campaigns, but teaching English online is my main stream of income. I usually hear people saying teaching English online is a way of making extra income, blah, 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 blah. Maybe for them, but for me, it has been my main source of income. That's how I take my daughter to school. Okay. And then I said you need a TEFL certificate. You need to be able to speak English fluently or properly. Also, please excuse any noises that you hear in the background. I am not alone in the house and it's maintenance day. They are cutting the grass outside, so there are a lot of distractions. But like I mentioned in the beginning, I've been postponing and procrastinating and dreading, but I'm finally doing this video and I'm not gonna let anything stop me. Can I get an amen? Okay, so let me stop rambling, man. I'm so anxious. Okay. A lot of people ask me if do I need a degree to teach English online, and the answer is not always. Some companies like EF, English First, you do need a degree to teach English online, but some companies do not require you to have a degree to teach English online. If you do have that degree, that diploma, or any university qualification, then good for you. It will work to your advantage, but it's not always required. Okay, so now another thing that you need to know, you've got two options when it comes to teaching English online. One option is teaching platforms or websites like Preply. Those websites will connect you to students, so you don't have to find your own clients or your own students. And then the second option is teaching independently. This is where you find your own students, maybe on LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and across all social media platforms, which is quite difficult if you ask me. I will never go that route. I've tried it and I've only secured one student using that route, and no. Personally, I'd say start working for a platform and then move independent later. Okay, and then another thing that you need to know about teaching English online, your setup matters. Okay, your setup matters. And when I say setup, I don't mean anything extravagant or anything out of the ordinary. You just need a plain background, just plain white, clean background, good lighting, and clear audio, right? Trust me, your students will notice when they are unable to hear you or when they are unable to see you. So you just need good lighting. When I was starting out, I was using my HP laptop and a 14-inch ring light that I bought from Cash Crusaders. Yeah, I will link that video. I think I've made a video back in 2022 or 2023. I was wearing a yellow top. It's titled Spend the Day with Me as an Online English Teacher, whereby I just took you guys through my day as an online English teacher, and I also showed the equipment that I use to teach English online. So your setup really matters. You just need a clean wall. If you have backdrop, then good for you. You can even use a white sheet or a brown sheet just to have your plain background clean wall. Okay, and then at the next step, to teach English online, people think that you need to be a full-time to teach English online. Wrong. You really don't need to be a teacher to teach English online. Most of the time, people, the people that you'll be working with or you'll be helping just need to practice speaking English. They need someone to have a conversation with. So it can be grammar, business English, conversational English. Some people are preparing for an exam. They want to move abroad, so they're preparing for the IELTS examination. Others have an interview and they want to nail that interview, and that's all you'll be helping them with. Or someone just started working in a new company and they are unable to communicate with their co-workers. Also, when I was starting out, it's during the war that was happening between Ukraine and Russia, and most of my students were immigrating. So sorry, just received a call. Sorry, I'm shooting on my phone. So most of them were just immigrating, moving from one country to another, and they wanted to be able to speak and communicate with others. And then what else? Okay, I think the last thing is money. That's what most people are interested in. How much do you earn? And it's really up to you. You set your own rate on Preply. The platforms that I've worked for, Preply and Native Camp, you set your own rate. And girl, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Set that rate high so that you're not just left with nothing, because Preply deduct a certain percentage from the money that you make, which is valid, because they connect you with students. You use their platform. The platform has to be maintained, and so they take a small percentage. So if you are charging $7, and then you'll probably get $5.26. So make sure you set that rate high. Your people will find you. Okay, your people will find you. Know your worth, girl. Okay, and then yeah, and also every time you have a new student, ask them to leave those reviews. The more good reviews you get, the more students you get. Make sure your profile is good, your introduction video is top tier. Oh, another thing I didn't mention is an introduction video. You need to shoot that introduction video. Sell yourself to those students, sell yourself to the companies. Like, your video must stand out. Talk about the experience that you have teaching English online. Speak about your qualifications, girl. And if you don't have experience, don't lie, but just sell yourself. Okay, sell yourself. Sell yourself, girl. I'll make an introduction video for people who do not have an experience, so that I can just show you how it's done. Or I'll just post my first introduction video when I was starting out on Preply. I was so crusty, but I'll post it, guys. I'm not gonna shoot a new one, or I'll just shoot a new one, just, you know, and then link it with the first video. I think that will work. And then what else? Yeah, that is all. I think if I can give you a piece of advice, just start, girl. Start. Nothing should really be in the way. You know how to speak English. You have a laptop, there's a Wi-Fi at home, you have that ring light that you use to shoot those TikTok videos. Nothing should stand in the way. Start. If you're not ready to start, well, at least get that TEFL certificate. On Teacher Record, it's free of charge. I got mine in 2022 on Teacher Record. I did it in less than 12 hours. I remember when I was doing my TEFL certificate, I was on my way from the Eastern Cape traveling back to Gauteng. And I did it on the way. Instead of just sleeping throughout, I did my TEFL certificate, and it opened many doors. It literally changed my life. So shoot that video, write down that introduction about yourself, sell yourself to those students. You have nothing to lose, baby. you have nothing to lose. And that is all from me to you today. I will see you on my next one. If you want me to speak more about TEFL certificates, different companies where you can get your TEFL certificate, do comment down below. I'll do that. And if you want me to tell you or just give you a few companies that are hiring South Africans, I can do that as well. I know doing your own research is difficult, and people love getting information from people who are already doing their thing, you know. So I will name a few companies that I know that are currently hiring, and do that TEFL certificate, guys. September is just around the corner. It's peak season where most people want to learn English. And yeah, so if you are not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please do comment down below, and I'll make more ESL related videos. And that is all from me, my honeys. Take care of yourself. If you feel like I left anything out, just comment down below. And goodbye. Thank you so much for watching till the end. See you on my next one.